The video that you all have been waiting for. Hello everyone, I'm Simon Preston and welcome back to Reggae Boys Commentary. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video on this channel. I really appreciate it. This is your hub for everything Jamaican football related, men's, women's, futsal, beach soccer teams, you name it, we got it right here on Reggae Boys Commentary. So, the Reggae Girlz have started the 2023 edition of the FIFA Women's World Cup qualifiers on a good note in terms of the results. A 4-0 victory over Bermuda and a 6-1 triumph over Grenada. They will next be in action against the Cayman Islands on April 9 in Cayman and April 12 at the National Stadium in Kingston. Something has been raised as it relates to that encounter at the office against the Dominican Republic. ISA champs will be from April 5 to 9, while the encounter against the Dominican Republic is April 12. That's 3 days after champs. Will that be enough time for preparation of the pitch to ensure that the quality is good? Because as we know at champs in athletics, you will have shot put, discus, javelin. So what has been said by the general manager of Independence Park Limited, Major Desmond Brown, is that they're going to put a ply on the surface which would protect the grass. He says it's at an additional cost, but ISA will work it out to see if that is something that will be done, because they want the Reggae Girlz to ensure that they have the best possible chance of advancing to the final round of World Cup qualifying, and that is good to hear, and that is commendable. So for this video, what we're going to do, we're going to look at the best Reggae Girlz 11 that we can use going forward. And I've put this video in a sense of two formations. What I'm going to do first is look at a 3-5-2, which I think the formation we should be using against the USAs, the Canadas, and the top teams in the world. Germany, Sweden, Norway, Australia. 3-5-2, I think, is the way to go against the best teams in the world. So without further ado, let's see at the 3-5-2 that I've gone with for this game, shall we? Let's look at the 3-5-2 because I think that it's the way. So what is the best Reggae Girlz 11 that we could go with for this game in particular? Well, on your screen, you're going to see it. Right? All right. So this is the 3-5-2 that I've gone with. All right. So in net, I have Rebecca Spencer. We know the fans at the National Stadium were calling her Noya, sweeper keeper in a sense at Tottenham Hotspur. What I like about her is that she's able to start counterattacks quickly. So that's why I like her to start in goal, especially with this system. I think that when she regains possession, she's within 3 seconds, she'll be able to make her decision and send the ball forward. And of course, the quicker you move the ball, it's less time for the opposition to have their set defensive organization. And of course, you want to ensure that they're not settled. You want to keep them on their toes in that sense. And it can create mistakes. So that is exactly why you need to have an individual in goal that will be quick with their decision making. And I think Rebecca Spencer in this system would work out well where that is concerned. The back three, the three central defenders, Alison Swaby, Vian Sampson, and Chantal Swaby. We know the benefits of a back three already. It covers more space horizontally and more points in attack. 3 points in attack to progress the ball forward. The left wing back, Denisha Blackwood, up and down and up and down and up and down she goes. And right wing back, no, not Dominique Bonflaza, no, not Shoshana Campbell, but Tiffany Cameron at right wing back. She has the pace, the strength over Shoshana and over Dominique Bonflaza. We spoke about the pace that Dominique Bonflaza may be lacking. What Cameron brings that Shoshana Campbell, you could say what Tiffany brings that would have an edge on what Shoshana has, is in terms of that strength. And I'm not saying that Shoshana is not strong. I'm saying that Tiffany would bring it more in abundance. And of course, with Tiffany, she'll offer more in the attacking aspects, putting crosses into the box and also looking for her midfielders. So that is why I have Tiffany in as a right wing back. The midfield, Chinela Asher, Drew Spence, and Trudy Carter. I feel Vin Blaine has a strong liking towards Trudy Carter in the number 10 position in the attacking midfield, and that's why I think that Trudy will get that opportunity in that position. And the front two, the two strikers, Khadija Bunny Shaw, and as you can see, I have two names here. If Lauren James commits to Jamaica, then Lauren James. However, if Lauren James is still pondering over her international future, then Kayla McCoy. So that for me is how Jamaica would line up in a 3-5-2. Okay, let's now look at things in a 4-3-3. How would Jamaica line up in a 4-3-3? So let me know your thoughts with this now. This is a 4-3-3. In net, I've gone with Sydney Schneider. I think she does well with a back four in front of her. Not that Rebecca doesn't. I've just gone with Sydney for this sort of system. Taylor Hines at left back. We still have to wait to see if she'll commit to Jamaica or not. Sashana Campbell at right back. The Swaby sisters, the Twin Tower centre halves. There. Janila Asher, Drew Spence, and Havana Salon. That's the midfield three I've gone with. And I believe, sorry, that it's a midfield three capable of doing some absolutely brilliant things. So that's the reason why I've gone with that three. And they already have a tandem together of playing together. These three, well, Spence is a new one in the picture, but Asher and Salone, they're that unity together from the World Cup in 2019. And I don't think it will take long for Drew Spence to bed into the team. So that's something that we can look out for. And the front three have gone with Jodie Brown, Khadija Bunny Shaw. And for the right side, here is the question mark again. Lauren James, Chelsea. If she can pledge her future towards Jamaica, then she would start on the right. Until that time, it will be Tiffany Cameron. Until that time comes. But in the front three, you're looking at Brown, Bunny, and Lauren James in that front three. When Tiffany Cameron comes in, if Lauren James is still not available until the final round or perhaps the World Cup itself, Tiffany Cameron is in. But I'm telling you guys from now that it's going to be an extremely competitive battle between Lauren James and Tiffany Cameron. What Tiffany will have is that she's playing games in Hungary. Lauren James is not at Chelsea. And you want to have players that have games under their belt, right? Right. That's exactly what we need. So, Reggae boys, Reggae girls, Jamaican football fans, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts about the 3-5-2 versus the 4-3-3? Which formation would you go with? Do you agree that we should play a 3-5-2 against the best teams in the world? Well, I'll tell you what. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Which player did I leave out that perhaps you would have put in, like Shade Adama Lekon, perhaps? Because she's going to be a part of the future as well. So, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary.